So I welcome you to the lecture series on database management system, and this lecture series is the revision module of our relational algebra. And you have seen that in the last lecture I have asked you one question from the given schemas that I have mentioned in the last lecture, is that find the SIDs of suppliers who supply some red or green parts. I'm very happy to see that all of my students tried to answer these questions, means tried to solve these questions, and maximum of them are found to be correct. Although I'm going to explain this to you again, I'm going to solve it for you. So this lecture will be very important for you. And if you have not already gone through the last lecture, you'll find in the link for that last lecture in the link description box below. So go through it. Okay, that will obviously going to help you. Now, what the question is asking is find the SIDs of those suppliers who supply some red or green parts. For your information, again, I'm repeating that the different schemas given to us are first suppliers, where we have information about the suppliers. We have SID, as name, address as its attributes. Then we have parts, providing us parts informations, that is PID, PName, and color. Then we have catalog about the cost informations, was different parts supplied by different suppliers. So we have SID, PID, and cost as the attributes of catalog. Clear? Let's try to solve this. Then this solution can be done using two steps. First step. First step is this one. You know that when we apply the relational algebra operators, whatever the output we are getting, actually one more other relation. So first operator here we are applying is the select operator. So what we are trying to do, we are trying to select those parts whose color are either red or green. So select from parts with the help of the color attributes, and colors are either red or green. So this is clear to you, and this will give you all the parts which are either red or green. And from them, what actually we want is PID, because only the PID information you will find in the catalog, with the help of which you will find the supplier information. So let's just project PID from this output. So pi PID from this output. So this will give you the PIDs of all those parts which are either red or green. And let's it be R1. So R1 contains the PIDs of those parts which are either red and color. Now coming to the steps 2. In step 2, I want SIDs of those suppliers who are providing either red or green parts, isn't it? So let's perform natural join of this R1 with catalog. Why I am performing this natural join? Because that will give us what? Those informations which are actually, you can say, common. Means what? That in catalog we have SID, PID, and cost. If common means that if those PIDs matching with some SIDs, means what? Those SIDs is providing those PIDs, and these PIDs are contained in R1 are nothing but our red and green parts. PIDs, isn't it? So just perform now R1 natural join catalog. You'll get all the information relating to it, means this PIDs, SIDs, and those SIDs are providing this red and green part. Also, we have the cost information, but we want only the SID part. So just project SID on the result, and that will be stored in R2. So R2 is giving us those SIDs who are providing red and green parts. I hope these two steps are very much clear to you. So same as above means what? We have to choose red or green parts. We have to say have SIDs of supplier. We can stop after step 2, because after choosing parts either in red and green color. So isn't it? So these two steps are clear to you, and from this we get what the question is asking us. That is the SIDs of those suppliers who are supplying some red or green parts. So thereby we have solved this second question. Now coming to a third question. Again, I will throw this question to you so that you will try to solve it and you will try to comment the answer. And in the next lecture, I will go through those comments of you and I will try to find out that whether you are getting it right or not and try to solve it if needed. Okay, so the schemas will be same. That's one. Schemas are same, so you can take a screenshot. Now coming to today's questions. And today's question is find the SIDs of suppliers who supply some red parts or are at 221 Packer Ave. That is the address. If you find this address difficult, then just take a simple address. You can take as at Bora Jorhat. Okay. So find the SIDs of the suppliers who supply some red part or are at Bora Jorhat. Okay. So try to solve this and after solving it, comment it. I'll go through them. Okay. So let's meet in the next class. Till then, take care. Bye bye.